Something that's very evident at Cannes Lions this year is the number of technology companies within the marketing space, and one of them is Microsoft. Microsoft, particularly Bing here in force. Axel Steinman, well, let's talk about AI first. How big a change do you think it's going to make in the marketing space?
Well, AI will dramatically change the marketing function because it will give marketers, it is already giving marketers an ability to understand consumers much more, understand their behaviors, their interests, their intent. Also to create new consumer experiences through artificial intelligence tools like chatbots or like voice recognition and the ability to establish natural dialogues with consumers. You create new experiences as a marketer. And then finally is how you also can craft the whole marketing operations all the way inside the company through AI to really dig insights from your data and to really understand how to also customize your products based on precisely who is the consumer that you are targeting.
Within marketing then, is it proper AI to the point where machines are spotting patterns for themselves that could be useful to a CMO?
Absolutely, absolutely. When you think on how people are talking to their devices more and more, and within 3 years, the estimations are that 50% of what people search online will be through voice. The understanding of how a person talks would be impossible to craft without artificial intelligence, because it would be so many different phrases. The way people structure their phrases, the level of details they provide when they talk are very different, because they are thinking as they talk, very different than when they write. So without artificial intelligence, it would be impossible to actually understand what is a consumer intent. And as a marketer, what you want to understand is what the consumer is trying to do. So you provide them the very best option as a solution, as a response.
Now, in terms of voice search, through whatever tool you're using, whether it's Alexa or anything else that's out there, do you think you're going to have this competition and that really it's winner takes all? Whoever gets the best search string to match what's being asked for is the ultimate winner. You don't get a list of options, you only actually get one.
There will be multiple scenarios, and I don't think it's completely clear how technology will evolve. On one side, you could argue that there are screen-based devices that you talk to because it's easier to talk. You speak 3 times faster than you write. But if you have a screen of some type, can be a surface of any type, but a screen that can provide you multiple options, then yes, why not? Because we are visual beings mostly. So if you give me 10 options in a list, visual list, I might choose from there. I might remember even 7 or 8. If you talk to me only 10 options, I might remember 2 or 3 because I am not visual, auditive, I am visual. So this other scenario of only screenless ambient devices that you talk to will be very useful for action-oriented tasks and task completion activities, not necessarily for looking for options. So there will be different type of scenarios like that. And the important thing is, in any case, the understanding of the consumer intent is extremely relevant because, as you said, at the end, what I want is a solution. I want an option, and people want more and more and more from technology that they sort and navigate through the abundance of information for what is the perfect thing for me.
So, how big is voice going to be? Get your crystal ball out. How big is it going to be? And more importantly, how are brands going to benefit from this?
As I said, in 3 years, the estimations is that 50% of all the searches online will be through voice. And there will be about 350, 400 million ambient devices as installed base in the world. These are devices that you talk to. Can be your current smartphone, can be a PC, can be your kitchen device, can be your car, can be your refrigerator. There are so many of those options, will be so many of those options that there will not be a single company that can dominate all the categories. So the important element here is each of those devices will have an assistant, but I need those assistants to work for me as the consumer in the middle. If not, my life is not simpler, it's more complex. So the idea that those assistants interoperate, or assistants that can really run in multiple platforms, is what I think will drive more the world. And if that happens, the adoption of voice will be extremely high, because really we are more comfortable talking to a device. Now, we might see the results on a screen, as I said, but we want to talk to the devices because it's simpler.
Hello, I'm James Wright. Thanks for watching Marketing Media Money. To check out more online videos, just click on the boxes, and don't forget to subscribe to the CNBC Live channel at the bottom of the screen.